Everybody, I'm Christy Jordan with SouthernPlate.com. Finding my tea, here it is. And this is my daily vlog as part of the Vlog Every Day in May challenge. I'll fix my hair again. This one is, this one's a doozy. Thank you, Cosmopolitan Cornbread. Constance Smith is the one who issued this challenge, and I'm doing it every day. So today, we are on number 12. We still got these to go. I'm hoping keeping this paper outside so we'll just see how it looks in the month. And number 12 is, what is your most embarrassing moment? And I called my mom and I said, Mama, do you think I could tell them? Do you think I should really tell that story? And she said, oh yeah, that's a good one. You got to tell that. Now this is a story that I normally, if you ever come to one of my book signings, I'm a lot more free and open with things. I tell all kinds of stories at my book signings and stuff, things that I just don't necessarily want online, but I'll tell you anything. I got all kinds of family stories and stuff. Usually we just end up standing there talking and everybody laughing and stuff, because my family is a family of storytellers and we've had some doozies to tell over the years. And I don't have many embarrassing moments. I have one embarrassing moment that I can think of. Primarily because, I was raised to have self-control, to watch my mouth, be very careful and guarded with my words, to guard my thoughts, and just behave. And so I don't have a lot of embarrassing moments. I tend to be I can be very outgoing, but I'm also at the same time, I'm very reserved. But this one is bad. It's bad. So I'm going to tell you. I'm looking. Somebody just texted me. I want to because I had consulted 3 different people this morning to make sure I could tell this story. Do you think it's okay? Do you think it's okay? This is a very embarrassing story, and it's not. I wouldn't necessarily say it's family friendly, but I'm going to do my best to tell it in a way so that it is. It's bad. Okay, so I filmed Beat the Chefs. It's a TV series. I was one of 2 permanent judges on Beat the Chefs. It only ran for 1 season. We were out in LA. We filmed it over the course of 2 weeks. And the other permanent judge it's one of the nicest people I've ever met. His name is Brad Johnson. And he's a cordon bleu food critic and stuff. I mean, he's up there, very, very qualified, very dignified. He always wears a bow tie and a suit and stuff. But he's also just an extremely kind person, and very much a gentleman to the core. And I really enjoyed getting to sit beside him the whole season. We had a good time. And he was always on my right, and there was a celebrity judge on my left. We had a series of celebrity judges. And I always enjoyed getting to have Brad on my right. Depending on the celebrity judge, sometimes I was leaning to Brad. There was one time where my producer actually said, Christy, I'm letting you know I did a little bit. I understand. I completely understand what you're going through. Nobody envies you right now, but you're looking a bit repulsed on camera, and it looks like you're about to climb into Brad's lap to get away from the person on your left. If you could try to lean in and look a little more engaged, that would be great. Okay, so, you hear some of these stories of the movie stars and stuff, and most of them, I would say 99%, are truly amazing, wonderful people. But there's always that 1%. Hey, baby girl. Oh, sweet little angel, sweet little baby. Oh, now Joey wants love too. Okay, so anyway, but I had Brad. Brad was my refuge. He was just a gentleman and always kind and wonderful and sweet. So we would sit there and we would be, on the set we were probably in our chairs from like 7 till 11 at night or something. And sometimes they'd be filming other stuff, or they'd be in the middle of a take, and not necessarily, we weren't on camera, but we couldn't get up and leave, because if we got up and left and it came time for them to record and we went there, everybody had to stop until we got back. So, you try to stay on set and ready all the time. Wait, don't switch. Did I just stop that? No, I didn't. Okay. So we would chat sometimes. And Brad travels all over the world, even now. Like, he will go on these food tours. You know, he goes everywhere, and there's probably not anything he hasn't tried. And I tend to be very regional in the things that I eat. You know, I like home cooking. I like the kind of food I was raised on. I try new things and stuff, but, you know, so I would try to come up with stuff, southern things that maybe he hadn't tried. So one day, I said, "Have you ever had boiled peanuts?" And he said, "Pardon me?" I said, "Have you ever had boiled peanuts?" And he said, "Yes, have you?" And I said, "Oh, yeah, I love them, you know." And I said, "That's a delicacy." And I went into detail about how you eat a boiled peanut. I'm not going to tell you all the things I said to him, but I'm telling him how you eat a boiled peanut and everything. And as I'm doing it, his face is it's just looking horrified. And he said, "Frankly, I'm shocked to hear you speaking like this." And I'm sitting there thinking, why? And I said, "I'm from Alabama." I said, "You know, Georgia's like the peanut capital of the world." And I said, "They sell them on every roadside stand and everything." And he's just looking, I mean, he's looking almost green, just like, because, you know, anyway, I don't say shocking things. I just don't. And he had gotten very accustomed to how I was. I was very accustomed to how he was. And we were very comfortable with each other. And finally, he goes, "Oh, I just figured it out." And I said, "What?" And he said, "Peanuts. You're saying peanuts." And that's when I learned that if you have a southern accent and you go somewhere and you decide to talk about peanuts, you need to pronounce the T. And I don't know if I can post this video. And when I realized what he thought I was talking about, and then I'm thinking, oh, it's awful. And to this day, every now and then, Brad will text me. Like, if he comes across, you know, a peanut stand or something, he will text me a picture. And we have, where I live, they actually sell boiled peanuts in a can. And I'll text him a picture of those every now and then. So, that's my most embarrassing moment. Just realizing, you know, yeah. Okay, I don't know if I can post this. I'm going to think about this one. I'm going to call Connie and tell her about this, and then we'll see if I can post it. Some of y'all probably ain't even got it yet. So that's my most embarrassing moment. Can't think of anything else. I don't really have any embarrassing moments. You know, sometimes you have these moments where you just are stupid or an idiot, and it sticks with you and it haunts you. I had those moments in my teenage years and stuff, and it would bother me like years later. And so I just started praying about it. I'm like, "God, please take this from me." You know, I know that I didn't do anything wrong. I know that if I did, I've been forgiven, and this is in the past, and everybody else has moved on. But this is just lingering with me, and this is bothering me, and it's been 20 years. Please take this from me. And he will. And so that's why I have no memories that, you know, that I can tell you of truly embarrassing moments other than that one. So, yeah, I don't think I'm going to post this one. We'll see. We may just have to skip over today. I may just have to skip today. Yeah, tomorrow's easier. I will holler at y'all later. Have a good day. Bye.